Here's an oval. What goes where?
Eyes go in the middle.
Eyes go in the middle. Oops, I kind of drew it a little high. Okay, how many eyes wide do we have? 5 eyes wide. Okay, now what do I do?
Draw it. Split the bottom one in half.
Okay, what goes here?
No.
The nose. Now what about the bottom? Thirds. Where does the mouth go? Top line. It surrounds the top line. Okay. Ears? No, right here. Okay, right there. Okay, or at least that's how I was taught at UT. You'll see slight variations of it online, but that's the main one that is pretty common. Okay, so if you were in drawing class, you'd be working off of this. But you're in pottery class, so you are going to be, instead of drawing this, you're going to be molding this, you're going to be shaping this, you're going to be modeling this. All right? All right. So first thing you're going to do is pick a frame. Because yeah, we're going to organize our piece. Mine is going to be a diamond because I don't know why. I kind of like that. Like a kite shape. All right. So this is a cutting tool. This is more of a modeling tool. All right. So it's better not to draw with this. It makes too sharp of lines. You are going to need to draw something with it. Okay. So you're going to do a miniature one of these today. Okay, so there's my oval, right? So I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm just going to mark light little lines. That way it's not too strong. Okay, so I did that. Now what should I do? Right here.
And in thirds.
And in thirds. Yep, you got this. All right, so to do the eyes, I don't draw eyes.
Poke.
I poke.
Yeah.
Exactly that. Okay, so I just poked. Now, I have a nose here. I can mark it, but I'm going to use my finger to poke it out a bit. All right, I poked it out. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just getting me started. Y'all are going to do the additive and subtractive technique with this. So you're going to be adding and subtracting as well as just modeling, okay? Sculpting, luting actually, that means attaching. Okay, so I got the eyes, the nose, the eyes started, the nose. I've got this mouth here. Now here I'm finally going to use the cutting tool. Look at my mouth right here. Let me disappear my mouth. It's gone, I got no lips. Okay, so watch. See this tool? Watch, I'm gonna cut. That's where my lips came from. You're gonna do the same thing here. Watch. No, seriously, it works. This is a miracle. Watch. See, I cut with the cutting tool. Watch. Oh. Okay, now I have this little thing here, which in UT we call the tubercle. I don't know what it is, but anyway, so here comes, so basically the inside wall of the clay turns into the lips.
That's actually really cool.
See? It goes. All right. And now, what about our chin? Totally weak chin, right? Let's poke that out a little bit. You can put that down. Oh yeah. Did you see my chin? Should I do a hole in the chin? Who's got one? You don't. You kind of do. I have a little cleft in the chin. All right, well, I guess I'll do me. There. Okay. There we go. Add a little cleft there. Some people have it. All right, now, let's finish the nose. You take this, and you kind of do that with the to get some nostril action. You're gonna need to smooth and polish on this a little bit. This isn't very good. Oh yeah, much better. Turns out this is a good one. So you have this whole cornucopia of tools to use. All right, how am I doing so far? Okay, so I'm polishing my lips a little bit. Now, eyeballs. Okay, this is the additive process. If I'm going to stick an eye in there, what do I use?
slip.
Right here. Thank you. White earthenware slip. Thank you, videographer. All right. So this is white earthenware. Yes, it's a little darker than this clay that we're using right now. All right, so you still need to do some scoring because you really don't want your eyes to fall out. If you do them really too big, then they look like a pug. Not very good. All right, so I'm gonna do an eyeball there. Now, does this look normal yet?
No.
It lacks eyelids. So important. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Oh, and I didn't push out the forehead yet. I'm sorry. There. Did you see I just pushed out the forehead? That looks better. Because see, we pretty much all have a sticking out forehead. Maybe on the side a little bit. All right. I don't know if my eyeball's too small, but I made a little sliver like this. Gonna hold that eyeball in, and then one on the bottom. Now the one on the bottom and the one on the top are different. Put a little bit of water here. They're just basically a teeny tiny coil to hold that eyeball in. Now the bottom one, you want to bring them all the way around so that the entire, like this is the white of the eye right here. And so I'm using the back of this tool to kind of attach it, because if you don't, then it, one, it'll fall off, and two, it looks like somebody with bags under their eyes, like somebody with really bad allergies or something. And I don't want my green man to have allergies. Okay. But I do want them to have a nice little normal looking tear duct. And so you can look at your neighbor's eye and kind of figure out how to make that look good. Now, what did Michelangelo do to make it look like his sculptures had a pupil?
Poked a hole.
He poked a hole, exactly that. So, yeah. So, from far away, it looks like, you know, a pupil. It's kind of grumpy looking. Okay. So, all right, so that's what I'm hoping for, that you will get practice something like this. Now, let's do some vegetation, shall we? So here's the additive technique. All right, I'm gonna do a lacy oak leaf. Why a lacy oak? I don't know, because I just thought of it, and because it has a lot of lace. Okay, here's a leaf. It's part of my foliage plan. I'm not going to draw the lines. No. If I wanted to be in drawing class, I'd go over there. I'm going to sculpt the veins in the leaf. So this is called low relief, because it's not like a full-on, actually the leaf might be kind of like that, but it's not going to be like a full-on like round head in the round. It'll be kind of a low relief or bas relief. All right, so if I'm attaching this, I'm going to do the usual scoring, slipping. Should I have it coming out of his mouth or his nose or something gross like that? Eyeball?
Did you make the ears?
Nope, I ignored them.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
No, I was wondering.
Okay, I can make an ear on that side. Okay, so there's a leaf. Now, that was additive or subtractive?
Additive.
Totally additive. Now let's do some subtractive, because I have this nice thick tile, and I can subtract also. Ooh, I didn't get a tool. Right behind you is a loop tool. You can use a loop tool. A little bitty one. That one's huge. Thank you. Perfect. All right, so let's see. This is my favorite way to subtract. I'm going to draw a different leaf back here. Now I'm going to subtract the extra part, the outside part, not the part that I want. Are you with me?
Yeah.
I could also do some subtracting out of here if I wanted to more. And so now I'm going to sculpt some details in this leaf here by giving it some depth. I'm not going to draw on it per se. I'm going to sculpt it. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in this way, you can design your mini one. You're just going to do a practice one today, and then next time you're going to do a bigger one the size of one of those bats. Are you with me? Okay, so this isn't meant to be a long, super long project, but one for you to practice and learn this stuff because it's going to be handy later in class.